Good evening or afternoon, depending on when I upload this. This is my friend Bob here. He's going to be joining us for a special one today. One's out of my garden. For those in the know, I don't need to explain, but this is a yellow Fatali. According to the Scoville ratings, anywhere from 325 to 600 or so thousand. I'm not sure how hot these will be because they're grown in Michigan, and it was kind of a mild summer, but true to form, and yeah, very nice and very nasty looking at the same time. So, I didn't get very many, so I'm taking the seeds out of mine real quick here. Take a look. Oh, there's only like 2 seeds. That won't take long. Literally 2. Okay. So, this is now de-seeded. Okay, one off. And here's Bob's here. Just de-seeded that the other night. So, and this is the first time I've done a whole super hot in about 2 years now. This is small enough, so I think I should be alright. And I buffered my stomach with a lot of fats, so. Ready?
Thumbs up.
Cheers. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Got that tangy, kind of floral and a little bit bubblegum like, kind of like the ghost pepper. But it's definitely I can feel in my my face. Oh. Oh.
That is bad.
My throat's just on fire already.
Yeah.
Lips are glowing. Cold inside of my mouth is. My face is sweating, starting to tingle.
Bad idea.
You're gonna probably be wigging out on the endorphins from this one, Bob.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh, crying.
Oh. Well, I guess they grow them hot in Michigan. Whew.
Feel like the devil peed in my mouth.
Okay, finally swallowed the last of it. I want to make sure the optimal burn in my mouth here and it doesn't hit my stomach all at once. I feel a trail going down and it hits in the stomach. Definitely that hot cold. It almost feels like drinking molten metal.
So boy.
Mouth are just feels like somebody clamped it in a hot waffle iron.
I just love the hiccups.
Top of the tongue, underneath the tongue's got a sting. But it's that back of the throat, like right in the center of my throat. It's just that lava
So my
rock.
lips
Just
feel like someone got hot iron to them.
mm-hmm.
I had tears running on my face.
Yeah, I'm sweating from this. A little bit of sinus drainage, but not too bad. It's just hot ember right in the middle of my throat. And just building, kind of radiating out.
Yeah. I feel that too.
It kind of goes down and then explodes back again.
Yeah.
Like it retreats and then just
That's not a fun pepper.
no, it's kind of waves, almost like pins and needles, only hot pins and needles, just all over my tongue, into the throat, sides of my tongue, and down in here now.
Don't lick your lips is worse. Yep.
Tons of drool. Try and press your tongue on the roof of your mouth. That's definitely not advisable. Every time I swallow again, it just kicks it back up.
Uh-huh.
suppose I can take off these gloves now. I'd recommend washing your hands.
Yeah. Touch my face. Every time I touch something dry, I lose my breath.
I'm glad I didn't get the hiccups from that one.
I did for a minute. Still there.
It's starting to come through more into the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
And all over my tongue. It's still pretty bad in the throat, but it's not as intense. Just.
I feel like I have a hot coal on the top of my roof of my mouth.
Mm-hmm. It almost my roof of my mouth almost feels numb. Hey, drummer boy.
Wow.
Rivulet of heat. I swallowed wrong and it all got stuck on one side of my throat and that's what made me cough.
Yeah. Well, I kind of just like scraped the roof of my mouth as I chewed it up. It's slowly going down my throat.
But my tongue feels swollen now.
A little bit.
It's actually coming a lot more up onto the tongue. And the roof of my mouth, it feels, almost completely numb.
I have so much sweat.
I'm drooling up a storm here. Won't stop.
That's rough.
Yeah, they're pretty potent peppers. That's one of the ones I'm overwintering this year.
Yeah.
Get a little bit better harvest. It's a pretty sturdy plant. This is what she looks like after I pruned her back. I haven't done a pepper update video in a while, so this is the remnants. I think I have, 5 peppers left on this? But the trunk of the plant is fluffing out with leaves, and it's really hardy, so that'll be one I'll carry for another year. Can't get enough next year, I can make a good powder out of them.
Crossbreed that with the ghost pepper.
I'm sure somebody's already done that. That would be, they have a similar flavor, too, so they probably blend well to each other. I wonder what...
Like it's not ending, it just wants to keep going.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they slow burn for quite some time. They come up to a peak fairly quickly, and then they ride that out for a while and don't really taper off all that much.
You feel it in my stomach now, like bubbling.
Mine is sitting like, actually right in the same region on my skeleton on my shirt here.
Mine
Going down a little bit.
I got there, but now mine's like right at the top of my stomach.
I can feel it a little bit in my stomach, yeah. It's starting to dwindle down. Yeah, that one was pretty intense.
Yeah. I underestimated it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty, yeah. Now you got a taste of why they call them super hot.
Yeah.
The last one I did of a whole pod of a super hot was chocolate butcholokia. That was about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, and I did a half of a brain strain. I'll show you that video when we're done here. I did a half of one of those. It was about golf ball, a little bit smaller than a golf ball, and I just cut it in half and took half. And after I stopped filming, I got such a bad stomach ache. It felt like I was getting stabbed. I had to make myself throw up to get rid of it because it was just too bad. I didn't want to do any harm to myself, and that's when I cut myself off from doing all that.
I felt like that one hit me harder than ghost pepper did.
Yeah, that one. It seems like it does hit more in the mouth and throat. The butcholokia settles in a lot more in the chest and down into the stomach.
Oh, that's rough.
Alright. We're riding it at just about the 9-minute mark here. It's kind of tapering off, so
yeah.
I think we're going to peace out for the night. Thanks, Bob, for joining me for this one. And
thanks for burning my mouth.
You're gaining more experience as a chili head.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody for tuning into this one. I'll come back at you again with another one soon. Bye-bye.